Hey guys, Jefferson from Red Dirt Rods here. Now we just got finished installing an Edge Products Pulsar LT in our 2018 Chevy 2500 with the Duramax, and I'm going to show you guys how to use it. This is a pretty interesting little tool. It helps you recalibrate things like your DPMS, your tires and wheels. Now this tool is very useful for people who aren't looking to increase performance. So this unlocks the system so that you can get in there and you can adjust your TPMS system, you can adjust your speed limiter, you can adjust your throttle response, which is probably one of the biggest things that you're going to get out of this. It also helps you adjust for rear gear size and for wheel and tire combo. So I'm going to show you how to use this so you can get it working on your truck. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to put it in the run position, not start. Okay, so this is all controlled through this pad on your steering wheel. So the cancel button, that's how you activate it. So you're going to push and hold this for 5 seconds. Then the speedometer is going to swing over to 140. Now, every time you hit the plus and minus button, that's going to move the speedometer needle. So right now it's sitting on 10, 20, 30, it goes up to 70. Now, the nice thing is that the system comes with this easy cheat menu, because this stuff is kind of tough to remember. But number 10 is the speed limiter. So we hit the cancel button. That shows what the speed limiter currently is set at. Right there. So it swings to 140, that's the max. I've got it set at 120, so I can hit the down button. Now if I scroll to my other screen here where it shows speed, okay, there we go. So as I push the button, this is the plus button, you can raise it. Now you can take it all the way to 140, which is excessive. I've got mine set at 120. Then you hit the cancel button and it swings back down. That shows that it's saved. Okay, and I'm going to go back into the mode. Alright, now we can go to 2. 2 is for TPMS. You can adjust this. I don't have any reason to adjust it, so I'm not going to. Then you can go to 3, which is tire size. 4 is axle ratio. 5 clears trouble codes. 60 is for doing a manual regen to clear your DPF filter. So 70 is the transmission relearn. So if you've loaded an aggressive tune, you can go in here and get into the transmission and start a relearn, so it will forget all of its previous knowledge and relearn your driving style. And then I'm just going to go ahead and push and hold the cancel button. And that clears the system out. Now the main thing I'm using this Pulsar LT for is to adjust the throttle response from the drive-by-wire pedal. From the factory, the drive-by-wire pedal is really soggy, honestly. You push it, you can wait a few seconds, and then it reacts. So in this system, 0 miles an hour on the speedometer is stock. That's the 0 setting. Then you can go to 10 miles an hour, which is about 15% more than stock. 20 miles an hour is 15, 30 is 30%. 40 is about 48%, and 5, which is 50, is 65% over stock. Now, I have tried all of these, and I get the best performance as far as 0 to 60 times at the 50 setting, which is 65% overstock. And if you're driving on loose gravel or dirt or anything, you do not want it in that setting because it will just sit there and dig a hole. I've already experienced that once. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and cycle the ignition, and I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to run it. Okay, so I'm going to let it do its cycle. Then down here, you can turn cruise on and off. All right, that light right there, you want that off. So we're going to turn that off. Now we're going to hit the cancel button. When I hit the cancel button, it's going to go up. Now that's going to show you I'm at 30% overstock. I hit the up button, the plus button on the cruise control, and I can go to 40, 50, or all the way back down to stock. It's that simple. You don't have to do anything. You push that button, it raises, and that's it. You don't have to hit the cancel button, or you don't have to hit this or anything. It's done. And then you can turn cruise back on, and all of that will still work. If you do not have cruise on and you bump this button while you're driving, it will change your speedometer. So you need to be aware of that. But other than that, this works pretty dang well. And that's how you operate the Edge Products Pulsar LT. This, like I said, this one doesn't do performance other than the throttle response. So you're not going to get a whole lot of extra power out of your car with this. But it's about a 5-minute install. It's really simple. If you're not looking for a lot of performance, but you want to adjust your wheel and tire size, you want to be able to control regens, you want to have better control over your throttle response, this is a perfect product to do that. Let's make magic.